special 2020 hour to help you fight the fat factor. Could an amazing new breakthrough device finally outsmart your appetite for good? And how can the struggles of these famous faces help you? Friday, it's the Fat Factor on a special 2020. Stories that touch your life.
Sunday, a mother in the fight of her life.
If something should happen, where are my kids going to be?
Sees her greatest wish brought to life. An all-new 2-hour Extreme Makeover Home Edition, Sunday, 7/6 Central, only on ABC.
Ahead on News Channel 5 at 11, holiday havoc on the roads. Thanksgiving travel made difficult for many by blowing, drifting snow and high gusty winds. Meteorologist Mike Stone has the latest on the winter storm warning in effect for much of the viewing area. And it's been a year of grief and despair across the nation, but tonight, U.S. troops in Iraq and Katrina survivors show us the true spirit of the season. News Channel 5 at 11 is next.
It's the strongest, most innovative full-size pickup, and the only one to earn both government 5-star and IIHS Best Pick Front Crash ratings.
On Friday, November 25th, Levin Furniture will make an unprecedented offer. No payments till 2009. Not just 0% interest, but no monthly payments all the way to the year 2009. That's 38 months with no interest and no payments. Our longest no payments offer ever. This very special offer starts Friday at 9 a.m. at all Levin Furniture showrooms. For the first time ever, no payments till 2009, only at Levin's.
News Channel 5 at 11 is brought to you by Charter One Bank.
Live from News Channel 5, this is WEWS, News Channel 5 at 11.
Tonight on News Channel 5 at 11, from the wintry city of Cleveland to the desert sun of Iraq, Americans give thanks after a year full of tragedies and triumphs. And Mother Nature made traveling on this holiday a treacherous one for many. We begin tonight with the latest details on a winter storm warning that will remain in effect through tomorrow. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight as another Thanksgiving holiday draws to a close. I'm Danita Harris in for Lee Jordan.
And I'm Curtis Jackson in for Ted Henry. A live look now at the elements as we brace for yet another round of winter weather. It may not be snowing right now, but if you plan on getting up early to go out on that holiday shopping rush, you must have to you may have to dig yourself out first. 5 on your side meteorologist Mike Stone joining us now. And Mike, the big question, will tomorrow be worse than today?
Well, I tell you what, across parts of northeastern Ohio, we will continue with the lake effect snow machine. It will not be much better tomorrow in terms of temperature and wind chill, so another frigid day ahead. Here's Doppler 5000. It's been calm for the last couple of hours, but just within about the last 60 minutes, we have a new lake effect snow band starting to develop across northeastern Ohio. The winds are starting to switch almost to the due west now, and we have a nice little band setting up from downtown into eastern Cuyahoga County, extreme southern Lake County, a good chunk of Geauga, and moving in throughout parts of Trumbull and Ashtabula counties. And this is where the main focus of the snow will be tonight into the morning tomorrow. Let's switch on over and show you our warning map until 5 o'clock tomorrow. We continue with the winter storm warning for Cuyahoga, Lake Geauga, Ashtabula, and Trumbull County. But again, with that westerly wind, the most concentration of the snow is going to be in this general neck of the woods right there. The potential for 3 to 6 inches of snow tonight and again tomorrow, but isolated higher amounts where those bands set up. And where it is not snowing, it is cold. We have temperatures in the low to mid-10s right now, and wind chills outside thanks to winds gusting well over 20 miles an hour. Winds are below 0. One man who can attest to that firsthand is 5 on your side reporter John Cossack. He is out in the elements now to give us the latest on what's going on outside. John, hello, sir.
I'm telling you, Mike, it is ugly out here. Not so much for the snow right now, but for that cold and the wind. It is brutal out here as the wind blows around. It's also blowing a lot of the snow that had fallen earlier around, and that's creating some black ice situations in some of the area highways. It's something you want to keep in mind if you're going out tonight or early tomorrow morning. Highways that were clear before may have some slick spots to contend with. So we're looking at the flow of things on 90 East, looking back towards the city from East 55th. No major problems. The one thing is, with this cold, snow, wind, whatever it is, this is weather-wise a Thanksgiving we'll remember for years to come. There may be no place like home for the holidays, but getting there was made a little tricky by Mother Nature. Snow's contributing to this 20-car pileup on 224 in Akron. Fortunately, no one seriously injured in the chain reaction crash. As that wreck was being cleared, though, runners were lining up not far away in Akron for this year's annual Thanksgiving Day race for charity. A start that, with the snow, looked more like a polar bear dip into Lake Erie. The lake, obviously one place you did not want to be anywhere near on this Thanksgiving. If it wasn't the wind whipping waves over the bulkheads, it was lake effect clouds feeding off the 43-degree lake water, converting it to snow and dumping it in bands, making a mess of things all across the region and in the snow belt. Throughout the day, ODOT crews did their best to follow those snow bands, ready to plow and salt when and where needed, keep the upper hand, so that by Thanksgiving night on your trip home from dinner, you had to deal mainly with just the cold and the wind, blowing the snow that had already fallen around as we wait for the next round to come.
And that is going to make shopping early tomorrow very interesting. If you are one of those people that likes to get out and stand in line before the stores open, be aware, bundle in layers. I think I have like 64 layers on now, and I tell you this wind is cutting right through tonight. So definitely be prepared for the elements tomorrow morning. On your side, reporting live in Cleveland, John Kosick, News Channel 5.
Thanks a lot, John. Get inside and get warm. Look at that. The wind is blowing so hard, the snow is horizontal. We will have full details coming up in your Doppler 5000 10-day forecast. But if you're going to be up early tomorrow morning, starting at 5 a.m., News Channel 5's Good Morning Cleveland will be here. Adam Shapiro, Alicia Booth, and Stephanie Roberts will have everything you need to know to get your Friday started.